After dating a Backstreet Boy, this school teacher lured a teenage boy into her car to her. This story starts way back in 1995 when Deborah LaFave attended East Bay High School in Florida. Her first boyfriend was Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys, and they dated for about a year before she ended up cheating on him with a girl and they broke up. She then went on a couple of years later to become a glamour model for a magazine called Makes and Models, but she had aspirations of becoming a teacher. She graduated college in 2002 and got a job at the Greco Middle School in Temple Terrace in Florida, and shortly after married a guy called Owen LaFave. But Owen had no idea what he was letting himself in for and what kind of woman Deborah was. Now, he was pretty suspicious actually that she was having some kind of affair, but he was actually thinking that it was probably with a colleague at the school, not one of the young students. It was June 2004 that this whole sick situation started to unravel. Now, bear in mind this student was 14 years old, and I obviously can't name him for legal reasons. The boy's mum just started to feel like something was off. She'd noticed that Deborah, the teacher, had been wearing really inappropriate outfits to teach these students. She was in like mini skirts, and she also seemed to be giving them a lot of attention. And her son seemed to be spending more and more time communicating with her, which was just so strange. Like, why does a 23-year-old woman need to be texting a 14-year-old schoolboy? Turned out that this boy and Deborah had got close on a school trip to SeaWorld Orlando, and she was just pushing so many boundaries. She was like almost pushing and pushing and pushing until things were just so inappropriate. At one point she gave this boy detention, but this was just a total excuse to get him on his own. When he did come into her class, she exposed herself to him and kissed him, and things really escalated to a sickening degree. It's believed that she had both S and OS with this child on 4 occasions. Once this was even at her marital home that she shared with Owen. I don't know where the hell Owen was. This also happened in her classroom and in the back seat of her car. All of this ended up coming out. As I said, the mum was suspicious anyway, but I believe a family member ended up spotting the pair of them out together and told the mum, and this all just came out when the mum confronted the little boy. She was horrified. She was like fully grilling him, and he just admitted everything. He even obviously had like text messages to prove what had been going on. He immediately rang the police, and they took a statement from this little boy and just confirmed everything that the mum had feared. They ended up even getting the boy to communicate with Deborah and secretly recorded their conversation. And the next part is crazy. Her defense in court said that she would be too pretty to send to prison. Apparently she didn't view herself as a criminal because she said she was in love with this boy. She obviously got banned from teaching ever again, but got absolutely 0 prison time. She was arrested again actually in 2007 for violating her probation by speaking to a 17-year-old restaurant worker, but I don't think anything came of that.